Greg's mother died, huh? Yes, and no one reported it. What are you thinking about? The rapture? You know, maybe Greg's mother didn't die, but... what's the matter with us, Miss Sarah? What's the matter with us? We're actually talking as though there is the absurd possibility of God existing. Do you know what that means? If we keep this up, we'll start thinking that there was once a big boat with animals on it, and that the universe is only 6,000 years old, when we know good darn well that we are receiving light from stars billions of light years away. My gosh, I thought I was an intelligent man. If this keeps up, I'm going to think I'm in the Twilight Zone. Sarah laughs. You know what our problem is? Please tell me. We watch too much TV. We are starting to believe everything we see and hear. Girl, I hope you're right. Besides, if the rapture did take place, and we are now in the tribulation, how come there weren't reports of people disappearing? Maybe Greg's mother did? And the others? Dan looks at Sarah with a spear in his eyes. Walk-ins? Scary music. Fade out. Fade up. Dan and Sarah are walking through a mall looking at items in the stores. As they walk by, they notice that people with marks on their palms of their hands and foreheads are staring at them. Scary music. Let's hurry up, huh, Sarah? Cut to the department store. Dan and Sarah are looking at the clothes in the store. The two seem to be happy as Sarah tries on different clothes. Dan's pen over for you. Dan starts feeling uneasy toward the mannequins in the clothes shop. The mannequins seem to be watching them. And there's a close-up on Sarah. Sarah says, "Are you okay?" "I don't know. It must be that donut I ate." Sarah, you don't mind hurrying up a little? More shots of the mannequins that seem to be staring at Dan and the unsuspecting Sarah. Dan walks up to Sarah as she looks at the dress. Dan says, that looks great. I think I'll buy it for you." Sarah looks at Dan. "Gosh, Dan, you don't look very well. Are you sure you're okay?" "I don't know. I think it's the store. Could you please hurry up?" "Well, all right." Dan and Sarah are walking. There's a cut to Dan and Sarah walking up to the cashier to buy a dress. There are two people in front of them. The lady in the lead gives two dresses to the cashier. The cashier is seen typing the amount of the dresses cost on the computerized machine. The machine says in a feminine voice, $73.42. The lady smiles and presses the back of her hand on the glass globe that's sticking out of the machine. A ding is heard, followed by a receipt popping out of the machine.